Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your Feng Shui fortune telling stick reading. Today is the 16th of May 2017. I must apologise for being late this week, and nonetheless we are here. The Feng Shui stick that we pulled for you this week is the number 24. The snippet of information on the stick is: you will soon find out who your real friends are. The second house is ruled by a Taurus, maybe a Taurian around us, but money, earned income, material goods, self-worth, attitude to money, physical security and our values and possessions. The sixth house talks to the health and service. It's ruled by Virgo. Our general well-being or health, our domestic pets or relations in work. So it could be a work scenario that we're finding, what did I say? 24. You will soon find out who your real friends are. Maybe it is within a work scenario or within the family and home. Maybe something regarding finances. The second card in the major arcana is the High Priestess, and she talks to a Monday. So maybe we found something out on Monday. She does rule the moon, and the moon is ruled by Cancer, so there could be a Cancerian around us at the minute. She talks about things being hidden, somebody's not being forthright, there's secrets, we're not being told the whole truth in a situation. So that could be relevant this week. The fourth card talks to the Emperor, and he does talk about taking control of a situation, driving ambitions and things forward. The Emperor does also talk to an Aries, and we have Mercury and Venus in Aries. So Venus is the ruler of pleasures, romance, love, and Mercury is thoughts, intellect and communication. So maybe we are thinking about a love connection here. Maybe someone has hurt us, and it could be a family member or someone in the workplace or a romantic endeavour. Let's have a look at what cards come with that. We have the World, the King of Wands and the Lovers. So I do think it is. We have the World, which is a completion of a cycle. A successful completion. This is something that is not going to have to be repeated. I usually see this as the end of a chapter. We're starting a new chapter. The World does talk to Saturn. And Saturn does talk to a Saturday. So maybe there is a completion and a finalisation of this situation on Saturday. The King of Wands, and actually Saturn is retrograde in Sagittarius this minute. And it's about being disciplined and respectful in our thoughts, in our actions, but it's about being open-minded, wanting freedom, wanting new experiences, wanting our independence, and wanting to find our own personal identity in a situation. That is next to the King of Wands, which is all about ambition. The King of Wands can be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That could be around us at this time. But he talks about being practical and finding creative solutions to a problem at this time. And they're sat with Major Arcana card, the Lovers. Now the Lovers talks to Geminis, so that brings us back to the third house of communication, travel, transportation and self-expression. In the card of the Lovers, we are looking at some kind of choice that's got to be made. Usually there's a sacrifice when we make this choice, and it's a choice for the long-term future. We're not talking a flight of fancy. It could be a new career opportunity. It could be a new romantic partner. But we have to think about this choice. In the choice of the lovers and the choices that are available, there's always a choice that answers to our ego. And if we choose the one that satisfies the ego, it won't last. So be very careful in any choices that are put in front of us this week. The lovers still talk to commitments, unions, and legal situations, marriages, contracts. So if there are any contracts that need signing, look into all the details. Be practical in our approach to this new beginning and or the end of this cycle. Still be ambitious, still be creative. With the King of Wands, we may be looking at being a lot more sociable than normal, or maybe communicating what our heart desires. With the end of the cycle, it would prove for a new cycle beginning. So if we're what's the word I'm looking for? Enthusiastic to move forward, we can come to a point of maybe having a wish come true, a choice in front of us, but it's a choice for the long term, not an easy fix. So be very careful. When we get to this choice, look back at what you've done, what you've completed, how far you've come. Be practical in your thinking regarding the situation. Do not let your passions overrule you. Keep the ego in check in any decisions we're making this week. With that said, guys, I hope you have a great week. Thanks for coming to see me again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.